think locking your car at night will keep thieves out, you may be surprised to see the security footage we're about to show you.
All right, our Jacqueline Quinn joins us live in the Bayou St. John neighborhood with more. Jacqueline.
Yeah, that's right. In this neighborhood, some of the residents here say that they have been victims of car thieves, but they say that they've been locking their cars at night. So even when they lock their cars, the thieves somehow are still getting in, and it could be a device that is a lot like basically having your keys.
This key is supposed to be the only one that unlocks this Buick without sounding off the alarm. But Christian Helke says thieves used a single key to open both of his cars made by different manufacturers.
Right in the driver's side door and opens the lock.
We saw 4 individuals with a 5th walking up the street who were able to enter our cars even though they were locked.
Helke says home security cameras caught thieves rifling through their cars for over 20 minutes, January 31st, around 3 in the morning.
The officers were surprised and really wanted to get hold of the video to try to figure out how exactly they were able to access these locked vehicles without causing any damage to them and without setting the alarms off.
And he says the thieves had broken into his wife's car 4 days earlier.
They obviously knew they could get into it, which would be a reason why they would come back.
But both cars have keyless ignition. So here's the interesting thing. In the video, the thieves try to tap the car's brakes, possibly in order to get them to start, but it doesn't work.
That's actually extremely something that I haven't seen before.
As police investigate, we asked an investigations expert with Bricks & West, a criminal investigation office, to find out what happened.
Where do you get something like this?
Well, actually now with technology, you can actually probably surf the web.
Albert Grandois says if you look hard enough, you can find something similar to what locksmiths use, called a pop-a-lock device to duplicate smart, or rather chipped keys.
Because what else do you do besides lock your car and set your alarm?
So even if you keep these cars locked, the concern is that these thieves can still get in here. And so Helke tells us that he's been working with his neighbors possibly to keep an eye out on the cars later at night. But that's really all he can do at this point. Back to you guys.
All right, Jacqueline, thanks very much. A footnote to the car thefts. Consider this, more than 2,000 cars were stolen in New Orleans last year. And so far this year, there have been more than 230 cars stolen. That's about 1 car stolen every 3 hours in the city of New Orleans.